oh, my doctor said it's not possible. They just accept it. Or they said, oh, the pharmacy said I needed to take this for the rest of my life. Well, I'm going to take it. So give us some keys there with regards to accountability, because biohacking is something we are really propagating in the corporate world in South Africa and beyond. We're the biggest bank in Africa. And it's really tough to get people to take on this accountability of their health.
Mm. Well, part of this has to do with just having an adult mind. Your doctor is not your daddy. Your employer is not your daddy. Your insurance company is not your daddy. Your pharmacist is not your daddy. And for God's sake, your government is not your daddy. Right? And people were conditioned as mammals when we're young. We are dependent on others for our self-care. And until you wake up one day and you go, oh my God, none of these people are interested in my self-care. Your insurance company is interested in lowering costs and not paying you. Your doctor, if they're a good person, which most of them are, is very interested in helping you heal and making you well, but they are not allowed to spend enough time with you because of insurance companies. So their interest becomes, how do I do the minimum necessary to get this person in and out so I can see the next person, because I have more demand than I have time, right? And this is not throwing doctors under the bus at all. Most doctors that I know genuinely are healers and want to help, and they're unhappy and frustrated and stressed because of the system we built. So you can't rely on your doctor to manage your health and your upgrading, but you can rely on them if you break your arm or you have an infection. They might not tell you why you have an infection. They might not tell you that if you had enough minerals, you wouldn't have broken your arm in the first place. Those are different things. That's not your doctor's job. That's your job. So your job is to be thriving. Your job is to be healthy. And there is no one who can do that for you other than you, because 90% of this is what you put in your mouth. It's the lighting that you expose yourself to. It's the time you go to bed. It's how much alcohol you drink. It's how many toxins from plants or humans that you put into your body and how good you are getting rid of them. So the biohacking process starts with, okay, you're in charge. You get to change the environment around you. You get to decide if you breathe exhaust every day, or maybe you get an air filter, or you close the window, whatever is necessary, because breathing exhaust every day is almost like smoking in terms of risk. It also lowers your IQ, especially in Africa where there's still lead in the fuel. And lead lowers your IQ measurably and increases cardiovascular risk. So you should take whatever steps you can to get it out of your body or minimize your exposure, knowing you can't hide from all lead in the environment. It's not possible. Yeah. So how do you become a resilient human being who knows the things that are not good for you, minimizes those, and is able to more than handle them when you come across them? And that's at the core of this. It would be so convenient if you could just take all of your money and give it to someone who would handle it for you, and you could take all of your health and give it to someone who would handle it for you. You ever try taking all of your money and giving it to a money manager? They somehow lose money while they make money. They lose your money and they make money, and they do it over and over. And it's the same thing with your health. Yeah.